everybody, it's Keyara Overton, and today I'm here to basically do a get to know me tag. And basically the reason I'm doing this is before we jump right into everything else, I want you guys to get a better feel for me and who will be talking to you and hopefully leading you to the riches of life and all the things that you want to accomplish, and just along our journey to success. I want you guys to be able to get to know me a little bit. So let's begin. First question, where are you from? I am originally from Brooklyn, New York, but I was raised in Maryland. I've lived in a whole bunch of different parts of Maryland. When I first moved to Maryland, I lived in Fort Washington, then I moved to Columbia, well Laurel. I moved to Laurel, then Columbia, then I moved to Woodlawn from Columbia, and now I am back in Laurel. But I moved back to Columbia before then. Anyways, I've lived in a whole bunch of different parts of Maryland, so I kind of get a feel for the Baltimore and PG side. So question number 2. For the second question, it's asking, what is your favorite thing to do for fun? Okay, so whenever I answer this question, I say making money is my favorite thing to do for fun, and I mean, that's fun, but I guess I'll try to answer it differently this time. My favorite thing to do for fun is probably eat, and I like to try different foods. Like, I like trying all types of different foods. I've had Indian food, Jamaican food, Japanese food, Brazilian food, Greek food. I've had a whole bunch of different types of food, and I just love food, and I love trying it. And I just can't wait to actually travel and go to those places and try that food, because I can just imagine. Oh my god, my mouth's watering already. I can just imagine how good it is in those other countries. So yeah. 3, if you became a multi-millionaire overnight, what would you do? If I became a multi-millionaire overnight, I would probably, dang, that's kind of actually a hard question, because at the age I'm at now, I know what I want to do if I became multi-millionaire overnight, but I don't know if I'd be able to do it at this age. Well, I can do anything at this age, right? Okay, anyways. If I could become a multi-millionaire overnight, I'd probably build a school. And the reason I want to build a school is because it's so much I feel like they're not teaching us in school that kids need to start learning early. And I mean, I don't know how curriculums and stuff works with the government and stuff. So that's why I just said maybe I'd have to wait a little while for that. But if I could do anything, it would be to do that. Question number 4. What is your biggest accomplishment? Okay, my biggest accomplishment would be making 5 figures at 19 years old. That was a really big accomplishment for me, and especially just because I had a lot of people praying on my downfall and thinking it couldn't happen and thinking it wasn't real, but I did it, and that was a humongous accomplishment for me. Number 5, what is your favorite book? My favorite book is Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And the reason this book is my favorite book is just because it's one of those staple entrepreneurship books. It's one of those first things you need to read when you're beginning your journey to entrepreneurship. It's really a great book. Not only does he tell the story of his life through the book, but he's also giving key tips, financial advice. It made me want to go buy an accounting book. I've dropped accounting twice since I've been in college, y'all. It's a great book. It really is. Okay. Number 6, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear in life would probably be, is spiders. Okay. Spiders are my biggest fear, but I guess my biggest fear, if we get a little deeper, it would probably be to pass away before I got to do everything I wanted to do in life in terms of the plans I have to hopefully someday change the world. And that will probably be my biggest fear, if I don't get to live out all of those plans that I have or dreams and things like that. So that'd be my biggest fear. 7, what has required the most courage out of you so far? Whew. Okay, for this question, something that has required the most courage out of me would definitely have to be quitting things, or not even to say quitting things, but it'll go along with the story later on, but kind of making decisions for myself and not thinking about what my family might think of me, with my friends, with other people, just making decisions for myself took the most courage, just because, you know, a lot of us, we make decisions based off of what other people around us are going to do, but at the end of the day, you're the only person who's going to have to live with that decision. So make decisions for you. Describe yourself in a single sentence. Okay, if I could describe myself in a single sentence, I'm the flyest hot, no, I was kidding. If I could describe myself in a single sentence, Keyara is a go-getter. That's it. I would just say that, because it's simple and it really just describes me. I go out there and I make it happen, and not by myself. Of course, I have the man up above following behind me, well, walking in front of me actually. Of course, I have him right there with me, and man, I would call myself a go-getter. Like, I'm a hustler. Like, I've been this way for a very long time, and my friends from high school, middle school can vouch that they've always said, Keyara, you're gonna be a CEO. So I'm walking in it now. Like, I'm doing it. I'm a go-getter. When did you begin your entrepreneurial journey? I've actually had quite a few businesses, you know. So in high school, before I was legally able to work, and my first job was McDonald's, before I was legally able to work, I sold cupcakes in high school. So hopefully someone from a high school watched this video and they'll remember that Keyara used to sell cupcakes, and I used to have them up in school. I used to be trapping them cupcakes up in school, like, and we weren't even allowed to sell stuff in school. And I'm stitching on myself now. I mean, I'm not in that school no more, but like, you weren't allowed to sell nothing in school, so it would be so sneaky. Like, I would bring like big bins of cupcakes to school, and they were like selling, I was selling them for like $1.50 a piece. People would be coming to me between classes. They pre-order before. That was a good business I had. I've had a crocheting business, and what I did with the crochet is I crocheted headbands, and I used to make some of those in school, and those were really nice. So I kind of made businesses out of my hobbies, and I just did those, like, you know, when you're bored and you finally find a hobby, you always typically can find a way to make money out of your hobbies if you just realize that you're talented enough to make it worth it, to get paid for it, you know. So that was kind of like the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey. Who or what is keeping you the most motivated? Okay, who or what is keeping me the most motivated? It's not a who, it's kind of a what. And what keeps me the most motivated is knowing that I'm kind of inspiring a lot of people around me. For me to be 19 years old and be a young black woman, I'm kind of doing a lot that not many see, or personally for people that know me that have said I've inspired them. It just means a lot, and that keeps me going. It keeps me motivated because I just want to show the world, I want to show everybody that you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. And I know we've seen stories of successful people that are under my age, but just for people that personally know me, like, you guys can do it. Like, just follow your dreams for real. Like, really follow your dreams. You can do it. That really keeps me motivated, knowing that, and knowing that I potentially have the power to hopefully change a lot of people's lives just through my words, my story, my testimony, like all those things. I think that really keeps me motivated. If you can meet any public figure for lunch, who would it be? If I could meet any public figure for lunch, who would it be? Okay, if I could meet any public figure for lunch, I would probably actually meet Yara Shadi. I don't want to say her name wrong, but Yara, you guys know who I'm talking about. She's in God, I know what she's in. I have bad memory, y'all. But if I can meet any public figure, it'd probably be her, because we're similar in age and she's extremely smart, and she actually has a lot of good views on political topics, a lot of stuff that's going on in the world right now. She has a lot of great views on them. So I definitely probably meet her just so we could share some, not ideas, but share a dialogue about that stuff. So I would meet her. What is your favorite quote? What is your favorite quote? Okay, my favorite quote is, be relentless in your growth, but patient in your journey. And the reason it's my favorite quote, and I just heard it this weekend, but it's really my new favorite quote. I already have written it on my mirror. And the reason it's my favorite quote is because it really kind of speaks to me. It's be constant in your growth. Keep growing. Grow every day. And like I tell most people, you should be learning and growing every single day. Every single day you should be growing in yourself, because a lot of people don't realize it's okay to change. Change is good. And I think a lot of people think that it's bad, and it's not. You should be growing every day. So be relentless in your growth, but patient in your journey. And the reason that speaks to me as well, that part of the sentence or that part of the quote, be patient in your journey, is because it was times where I wanted to give up. And I'm only 19 years old. What are you giving up on? Like, be patient. I swear, if anybody got you, and whoever you guys believe in, but God got you. God got me, he got you. I'm telling you guys, like, he got us. Like, be patient. And just, you have to keep growing, and you have to keep going. You have to keep growing, and you have to keep going. And I promise you, you will make it. You will really make it. Ooh. I love this question. Are you more inclined to build your own empire or unleash the potential of others? And it's crazy, and the reason I love this question is because building my own empire is unleashing the potential in others. As many of you guys know, and you guys will see through this channel, I want to be a motivational speaker. And I want to be able to change people's lives through my words, through my actions, through my story, through all of those things. And that's going to help me build my own empire, the brand that I want to build for myself. And the brand I want to build for myself is being an influential person. And I want to aspire to inspire. I aspire to inspire, I'm sorry. And I really want to change the world by my words. I really think I can. And I'm a firm believer in, you know, helping the people around you. And even though it's tough, sometimes those people around you are the ones that are trying to bring you down. I just want to help everybody find their purpose too. So that, me building my empire is unleashing the potential of others. What is good about how you're living your life right now? My life for the past, what month are we in? June? Okay, my life for the past 5 to 6 months has been completely amazing. It's been filled with growth. It's been filled with opportunities. I've started a business. I've joined this company. Like, it's just, like, I'm really smiling. This smile is real because so many great things. And I've gotten closer with God. I got saved in the past 5 months, like 5, 6 months, whatever. I just can't. It's 2018 has been so good to me. And I just know it didn't start getting good to me until I finally gave my all to God and kind of really sat down and buckled down and, you know, started to build that relationship with him. And he started making some crazy things happen in my life. Like I said, I've been able to make 5 figures at 19 years old, and I've been able to start a business. Like, it's crazy. My life has been so good right now, and I'm just really it's a lot of personal growth, and I think that's probably one of the most important things that's going on in my life right now. I'm growing every single day. Like, I'm growing so freaking much. It's crazy. So if you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? And the reason I love this question is because I don't have any regrets in life, but if I could go back and help myself a little bit, I definitely would. And if I can give my younger self any advice, it would be to walk in your purpose and do not let what anybody says stop you. Don't let what anybody says get in your way. And F the people who don't believe in you. F them. Like, because you need to believe in yourself. And I promise you guys, you will not get anywhere in life if you do not believe in yourself. It starts with you, literally. So if I could have started making decisions for myself earlier, if I could have started making, I was making money moves while I was young, but if I could start just walking in my purpose sooner, then that's what I would do. I would have told my younger self you could do this, do it right now. Don't be lazy, do it right now. Start your journey now. So that's what I would do. And to end this video, that's all the 15 questions. I hope you guys felt like you got to know me a little bit. If you guys have any more questions for me, I'd love to do another Q&A where you guys ask me some specific questions that you have for me. And besides that, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.